Hello everybody, Mitzi Cruz here, host of Lincoln Live. Today we are on site here at the Perky Peacock right here in Sheridan, California, and we will get back to that in just a minute. I just want to make an announcement on the front end because our shares have been a little bit low, and which means the raffle entries have been a little low as well. So I want to make sure that I'm reminding you guys a couple times during the interview that there is an amazing raffle prize that's up for grabs. All you have to do is share this live video, comment shared by tomorrow at noon, and you will be entered into the raffle. So first of all, Gail, I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for coming out and interviewing me today.
Can you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself, please?
Yes, I live in Lincoln. I'm a mother of four boys, 4 grandchildren, raised in Roseville, retired nurse after 30 years, and also own a painting business, my husband and I. And pretty much.
You know what? You are so busy. You're one of the busiest women I know. Very entrepreneurial. You also sell real estate, and
I do.
And also, you tell us about your painting business and also what areas you serve with the real estate career as well.
Okay, so real estate, pretty much like the Placer County, Sacramento area, and painting. We service all over painting. My husband and I started that about 15 years ago, and started out just him and I, and it's grown into, you know, a bigger business. And we're here locally, and actually we go with the painting. We go all over. We've gone as far as like Los Angeles, and so.
And what's the name of the painting business?
Affordable Painting.
So you guys heard it. This is a one-stop shop. You can come in the morning, get your coffee, and then you can go buy a house and have it painted all in the same day. so tell us about the Perky Peacock.
Yeah, well, we reopened actually in May. We started in February, and we had, unfortunately, COVID hit, and we closed down for about a month and reopened back in May, and we're trying to, you know, make it interesting. We do happy hour on Fridays. 2 for Tuesday we just started. We try to make it a one-stop shop for eating, like breakfast, lunch. We do coffees, we do smoothies. We try to do a variety of things.
Tea,
we do tea. We have over 20 different flavors too that can be added. We have energy boosters, flavorless we can add if you don't like the flavor of coffee. We have quite a variety of things.
Yes, and tons of tasty pastries.
Yes.
And full breakfast, right? I mean, not full breakfast, but like breakfast sandwiches, burritos.
Homemade breakfast burritos. We have quiche, croissants, spinach cheese, and ham. We do oatmeals, and we do, several different things. And we try to keep it interesting too. We change up the menu quite a bit too. So we're still adding a lot of things too. And for lunch we have bagel dogs, we have burritos that we do. We just did a 2 for Tuesday today, which we had carnitas burritos are homemade salsa, and we do have a small variety of like sodas too to go along with the drinks.
Gail, I have a question.
Yes.
I ordered a vodka tonic.
Oh, we had a live question, guys. That's the secret menu. Now, one of the things that really struck me about this business the first time that I came in was the fact that, you know, we're right here at the corner of Riosa and Sheridan Lincoln Boulevard. Your signs grabbed my attention first. I'm like, oh, Perky Peacock, what's that? I could see the signs, and so it directed me in, and I was hungry, and I was able to get something to eat, get some delicious coffee, and everything is locally sourced, and so you are very intentional about making sure that you're also supporting local business.
Yes, very much so. Yes.
So that's wonderful. It's, you know, this revolving, you know, role of us supporting one another and just being collaborative in the way that we spend our money, and just keeping those dollars right here in South Placer.
Yes.
It's been great, just seeing that, and so another thing is, a lot of people may not know where Sheridan is if they're not, if they're maybe newer to the Lincoln community. You guys, we're just 10 minutes down the road, right here in Sheridan. So, you can definitely look at where I've tagged us at and get the location. But do you want to tell everybody the address?
Yeah, we're at 5710 Sheridan Lincoln Boulevard, which actually, if you go to Camphor West Lake, we're literally on the way to the lake. So you can pick up smoothie or anything along the way. We're off the old Highway 65 freeway, and we're a quarter mile off the new Highway 65. So if you're commuters or you're passing through, going to the lake, I mean, we're literally right on the corner.
It's perfect. So talk to us about, so you live in Lincoln, and so it's a little bit, it's one town over, again, right down the road, but talk to us about how you settled on this as a location here in Sheridan.
So it's been a lifelong dream to have a coffee shop, and my coworker Scott, which he's in real estate with me, he was buying this building, or actually he bought the building, and so I asked him, do you have a spot for lease? Because I always thought about doing a coffee shop. Oh, well, let's talk about it. And like next day I was signing a lease, and here I am, living the dream. So that's kind of how it came about.
And so how big is the town of Sheridan?
Population-wise, I'm not really sure. It's a small town. We're the only coffee shop here in town. And we try to provide, make it interesting. We've had live entertainment. We're actually coming up in August. We're going to be doing, since Hot August Nights canceled this year, we're going to try to liven it up and do a Hot August Nights right out here in our parking lot. And
oh, I love that! Yay!
You just left Scott?
Yeah, are you looking for
absolutely.
sponsors or people to set up a booth? Or
yes.
Okay. Well, you guys heard it here first, exclusive. Go ahead and contact Gail and
please do.
Get hooked up with that. That's awesome. Yeah. So I don't know the exact population either. I think it's a couple thousand people here. But I know back in the day, you guys know I'm super interested in local history, and so Sheridan used to be a hub. It used to be, this big city. Everything was going on here. Big train station, dance halls, the whole bit. And it was actually bigger than Lincoln.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, we're right next to the post office.
Right. Well, and so you're one of only just a handful of bricks and mortar businesses that are here in Sheridan.
Yes.
So I think that it's really special that you've embraced the Sheridan community, but most of all that they've embraced you, and that they've been so supportive and.
They've been very supportive. I love this community. I didn't realize how much. I mean, they've given so much love, and I appreciate them all so much. And I have actually my staff are locals, and they have done a wonderful, absolutely just terrific job. And I love my staff, and without them, I just feel like, it wouldn't be the same. So I thank them and the community very much, and I'm so happy to be here. Living the dream.
It's wonderful. You guys, if you have not been here, you have to see this place. In fact, Mary Lou, would you mind just panning around and just kind of showing everybody this amazing, and we're tethered, so just bear with us. We may have to stand up a little bit and kind of follow the camera around. So you guys got to see this location. It's just beautiful, and I love the use of the colors. So Gail, while she's doing that, would you mind sharing with us how you came up with the name, the Perky Peacock?
Yeah, actually, I have a great love for vivid colors, and peacock's one of my favorite birds and animals, and So when I was trying to come up with a name, my son tells me, well, you know, you love Peacock so much. Why don't you do something themed or named Peacock? I said, well, you know, I'm not really sure how I could come up with that name other than, and one day it hit me, why don't I do the Perky Peacock? You know, caffeinated peacock Perky, so that's kind of how I came up with the name.
It's perfect. Yeah, you nailed it. I mean, this place is just so amazing, so inviting. And the moment I walked in the door the first time, I really felt like you guys cared about my experience, you know? It's just, yeah.
And like I said earlier, the community is just like way beyond even like wonderful than I thought. And I love serving the community. I love what they've, you know, done for me and the support. And we just want to keep improving, do it better and better, and keep it exciting. We're going to continue our live music, at least try to do it once a month. And
yeah. Well, I can't wait. That's exciting. And so we have to show you guys the signature drink. In fact, you want to hand it to Gail so she can show and talk to us about this beautiful drink. That looks so good.
So try to keep the peacock colors here. So we have your blues and greens, and then we do a little bling on the top with the edible
candy.
Little candy bites. So that's our signature drink.
It looks amazing. It really does.
We have a question regarding that.
Yes.
Is there anything special about the Perky Peacock when you design a fantastic drink?
Yes, put a lot of love in a lot of our products. Most of our products are organic and all local. And this particular drink by default is energy, but we could do it. A lot of kids love this. In fact, when we first opened, a lot of kids were going to school and they all had like blue and green tongues. And it was really funny.
You went to the school?
Yeah.
How do you decide the name of your beverages?
Well, kind of do it peacock theme. We have, instead of frappuccinos, we call them percachinos. We have Perky Pinks, which is strawberry acai and coconut. We do for the Peachicks for the children. We call them for Peachicks. Perk it up if you want an energy shot. We have flavorless, or you perk it up with an espresso shot. We have our teas, smoothies.
And you have a lot of flavors.
I do.
Lots of flavors.
Over
yeah.
20 flavors that we offer. And we can put those in the teas. We can blend them. Energy drinks. We create just about anything. We actually have named some drinks after some of our customers.
Oh.
And they're actually in the system. We have a Tammy's tea. We have a cowboy.
You
and we have actually a pina colada. We have all those.
Just call in and order the Mary Lou.
Yes, we're gonna. Yes,
The
we're
Mary
gonna make
Lou.
your drink. Yeah, it's in the system with one touch of a button and the drinks. Yeah.
You're gonna have to add a lot of sugar to the Mary Lou. Lots of vitamin B12.
Yeah, we gotta talk. We gotta make your drink.
Syrup, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Tea?
We actually, my staff and I, actually my baristas, and I'd like to give a shout out and a thank you to my baristas, Cheyenne and Allison, December, and Katie. Couldn't do it without them. And they've created some drinks. Allison's actually created this awesome honey oatmeal latte.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
And it's been pretty popular. And Cheyenne's created the, help me out here, because the Blue Lagoon, which has like blue carousel and some orange and just a variety of different like fruity flavors. And Katie loves the thank you, the floral iced teas. She loves the rose. We do rose iced flavored iced teas. We do tropical teas with pineapple, mango, and peach, which people love the tropical teas a lot.
Yes.
Hours Tuesday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2, and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
So, any other questions from the audience? No?
There's so many people waving, and I'm trying to wave back to all y'all.
But we see ya, and we appreciate you guys. And actually, there's a special announcement, right? You've got to share with everybody what you guys are working on.
So, once a month, we have an artist that lives actually right upstairs from us. She does a beautiful job. In fact, she made that sign for me. Mike, will you give me that sign there, please? It's a beautiful sign. She's going to be holding an art class, and we'll be doing that once a month. She does pieces like these.
Oh,
here.
that's gorgeous.
And she made this for me. And we'll be doing that the last Saturday of the month, actually. And we're having that, our first one this Saturday.
Oh, yay.
We're super excited about that.
And so, how can they learn more? Actually, you know what? We'll put a link within the body of the interview or the comments. It'll be there somewhere, and you guys can go on, sign up, learn more. That's just awesome. I love it. It's, you know what, Gail? It's been such a pleasure just being able to chat with you today.
Pleasure.
Every time I spend time with you, it's just, you just make my heart so happy.
You do so much too. You do awesome. Thank you.
Well, and so I want to just remind you guys again, there is some amazing swag up for grabs. Mary Lou, you want to grab me one of those sparkly cups?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I know. I'm getting you one. I'm getting one too.
Signature cups that I made up.
Aren't those amazing, you guys? They are beautiful. So if you share this live video by noon tomorrow, comment shared in the comments below, you will be entered into a raffle to win this cup, and there'll be a $25 gift card in the cup as well. Compliments of Gail and the Perky Peacock. So definitely do that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So did you have any final thoughts before we wrap up?
No, just grateful to be here, grateful to the community, and thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate that, and just loving it.
Well, come on out, you guys, and have a great day. See you soon.
Thank you.